which is 3.99 kilometres in length. Probably one of the longest tracks we've raced in the little BMW M2. As we say good evening to Big G, who's joined us on the broadcast nice and early. Good to have you on board again, G. Boys are just commencing their qualifying. We might head down and see who's going to come out on top on this challenging Brands Hatch circuit. We're looking at Campbell Hutton at the moment. Decked out in his light blue iRacing livery. Actually got any times come through yet. Interesting. Getting a lot of off tracks showing up on my screen at the moment, so I think the boys might be pushing a little bit too hard on cold tyres. Has the Cobra's car been scrutinised correctly, as it looks a little rough? Looks very rough. Gee, I'm not sure the stewards are going to pass that. Oh, as Keithy's joined us on the broadcast. Keithy's not out racing tonight. He's a little bit under the weather. Hope you're feeling better soon, Keithy.
All good.
As got a bit of sound coming through. I love iRacing updates. They change everything on you without so much as telling you. Might just quickly fix that up. Turn the sound down in case any of the boys get a little bit over anxious on the mics. So what's your prediction tonight, boys? Who's going to come out on top? Any guesses? Currently it's Moz at the top with a 1:34.8. Loshi not far behind. Sean Doyle up into that third spot. And it's Ben Singer, Glenn Boyd, Henry Fenson, Damo, Darren Linus, the Cobra, Campbell Hutton and Lucas Baker. Pick up with on Sean Doyle. Following Loshi around at this stage. Just tick over the 5-minute mark. Ben Singer now jumps to the top. A little bit congested there for a such a big track. See all the gravels and rocks as some of these cars run off track. Sean's glued to the rear bumper of Loshi at the moment. Really helped him improve his time. They go through sector 3, now sector 4. track map so you can see where the different sectors are. One did set a personal best and a session best on that lap, and it has actually lifted him above Loshi now. I'm not sure Loshi will be impressed. So we have a look at the rust bucket that the Cobra's in tonight. And he's left it out in the weather a bit while he was away. That's a horrible poo brown on the Cobra's car. Like it's been attacked by an angry bunch of seagulls. Pulls aside to let traffic through. Jump back and find Rob McGrath. So Keithy's prediction for the race is pretty much the whole field. I think Keithy's going to audition as a diplomat for his next career. Go back and where is Lucas? Is Lucas out on? Yeah, there's Lucas is out on track. Flying the Southern Cross banner tonight. Playing a bit of a lone hand. Lucas currently down in 9th. He's not far off the times though, Keithy. Bit of a tough track to get the overtaking done, so I think you really do need a good starting position. We head up to the 10-minute mark of our 15-minute qualifying session. As for Moz staying out of trouble, that's a big ask. We all know that Moz has trouble focusing for longer than a set period of time. I think Ben Singer's in with a good chance tonight. As Sean Doyle jumps on and says, wishes everyone good luck. Same to you, Sean. Currently up in that 3rd position. Nothing between Sean and Moz at this stage. So Henry Fenson had a bit of an off. Henry's currently down in that 6th spot. Henry is currently our series leader at this stage. And never. Keithy, I want to know how much you were paid, or where's the free tickets to? But making a comment that Damo just needs a bit of luck. Damo makes his own luck, and it's all bad. stand by to stand by on that, G. We got the race 3 has got a pit stop for fuel, and we all know what that potentially means, as that looks like Moz had a big spin in the background. I'm not sure what Moz do there. Oh, he's just got on the gas a little bit too hard and smacked the wall. Interesting. People finding it a little bit tough. So we've got about 3 minutes to go. Pick up on... Oh, Shannon Curry's found a nice shady spot to park under the bushes. Razzle Dazzle Linus only in 9th, just behind Lucas at this stage. A lot of the boys have decided that that's about it. That's all they've got to offer. Oz is on an outlap. Henry is on an outlap. Henry may be looking to try and... A lot of gravel, a lot of stones on the track at the moment. Keithy's now sharing Oz's recipes. Turning cabbage into 98 octane. Not sure that's going to help Moz tonight, but we'll see how we go. I think the starts will be all important. Loshy's back out on track, running solo at this stage. I don't think he'll be much improvement this time around. Stays in that 4th position. I think he may squeeze in one more lap. We'll see what his first sector looks like. Slides it through. Down at the bottom of the hill. Hey, Steve. Steve Barker's joined us on the... Oh, as Loshy gets it all out of shape. I think that's paid to that lap. I think Loshy will no doubt park that one. Steve must be working again tonight. Normally out on track racing with the boys. So that's it for qualifying. Let's see if we can bring up a grid for race 1. So it'll be Ben Singer out of off pole, then Moz Moroz, Sean Doyle, Wayne Losh, Glenn Boyd, Henry Fenson, Darren Linus, Lucas Baker, Damien Seeger, Rob McGrath, Anthony Connors, Shannon Curry, then Campbell Hutton and Glenn Hill. Last of our 14 runners this round. Yeah, grid gets smaller and smaller and smaller as we make our way the last 2 rounds. Just waiting Last couple of cars to grid up. Yes, this turn one opening lap will be a doozy. Everyone now is pretty well gridded. Lights are on. We're about to get underway. Like Ben got the jump. Oz is quickly up into that second position. I think Sean Doyle was... Oh, Loshy's gone around. Oh, that's a massive pile up. Wow. That's certainly split the field. Not sure what happened there. Got messy in a real hurry. As Ant Connors has jumped into the back into the pits. Got some damage in that that early pile up. There's still Ben Singer leading the way from Moz. Ben's out to nearly a second gap now. Sean Doyle still in that third spot. Henry Fenson down in fourth. Your prediction came true, Keithy. So Glenn Hill's now jumped into the pits as well. So Ben's open that gap up to over a second now. Go back and Loshy's still circulating. In behind Lucas Baker at the moment. Got through on Lucas now. I don't know. He might be out of panels by the looks of it. Looks like he's parked it for this race. It's a pretty spread out field. Lucas is up one spot so far. He's up into that seventh. Jump ahead and find Sean Doyle. Henry's one of the big improvers. He's up two spots. As Moz sets the quickest lap time. 35 flat. Yeah, the off tracks is something, and the incidents are something the boys are going to have to watch tonight. Rack them up fairly quickly, I would have thought, on this track. Ant is now back, the Cobra's now back out on track. Oh, we've got a crasher. What's happened to Damo this time? Oh, he's just come in hot. Some of the boys are struggling a little bit with getting their head around this track tonight. Moz, was that time even lower with the 34.9, has fallen just over a second behind Ben at this stage, as Glenn Hill is back into the pits again. Setting their personal best times. Keithy's put up his prediction that Henry will lose the rear end at Dingle Dell. Too much grass at Dingle Dell, according to Keithy's predictions. As Ben continues to just open that gap ever so slightly. Jump on board with Sean Doyle. Bit of a roller coaster track, this one. Oh, Moz runs it slowly. Sean's got a really good run here. Up the inside. Moz is going to give him room, I think. Gets the job done on Moz. Moves Sean up into second now. Moz desperately trying to get that spot back. See the difference in the lap times between our front three runners. Oh, the Cobras had another unfortunate mishap. Go back and have a look and see. Oh no, the Cobra's just waiting. Oh, he's blowing. No, that's rusty smoke. That's not a healthy look. That wasn't healthy at all. Not sure what went on there, but that didn't look at all healthy. 2 laps to go. It looks like Ben's just managing that gap up the front. Amo has jumped into the pits. Not sure what's happened there, but Amo has gone to the pits on the penultimate lap. He's left the pits now. He must have had some damage. Loshi has got through on Glenn Boyd. Boydie went off track. So I'm just going to have a look and see what happened to Glenn, because he was a fair way up on Loshi at the time. I'm not sure what that was, but Loshi's definitely in front. The white flag is out. Yeah, go back and find our leader. Sean has closed that gap right down. Not sure he'll be able to get anything done on this last lap, but he's certainly closed the gap down. Maybe Ben has just backed it off for this this final lap. Make sure he brings it home. Ben makes his way to the finish line. Checkered flag is out. Should be Ben to get home first, ahead of Sean, then Moz, then Henry. Loshi will hold on just ahead of Glenn Boyd. Then it should be Lucas Baker flying the flag for Southern Cross. Followed by Shannon Curry. Good drive from Shannon there, up into 8th. And Darren Linus be home next. Campbell Hutton will round out our top 10 as he crosses the line now. Should be Rob McGrath. Bit of damage there on Rob's car as he crossed the line. And then Damo will be the last of our finishers on the... I think he was lapped down, so... the line now. She does. All right. That's our race 1 in the bag. Let's quickly bring up a grid for race 2, as the boys will have... we are inverting the top 4. So our grid will be Henry Fenson from Moz Moroz, then Sean Doyle out of 3, Ben Singer out of 4, Loshi out of 5, then Glenn Boyd, Lucas Baker, Shannon Curry, Darren Linus, Campbell Hutton, Rob McGrath, Damo, the Cobra, and then Glenn Hill. The lights are on. Oh, we've got a jumper. I think Moz has jumped the start. I'm pretty sure that Moz has jumped the start there. So we're going to go 3 wide into turn 1. Hopefully everyone gets through. Oh no! I think that's Henry. I think that was Henry that spun. Oh, we got chaos everywhere. Opening lap yet again. So it is Moz that's leading, but Moz, I think, jumped the start, so he will get a drive through. Lucas has jumped to the pits. So I think Henry, go back and have a quick look. I think Henry lost this all on his own down the hill. Oh, just got the wiggles and into the fence, and then everybody seemed to get through that. Then Campbell, something else has happened to Campbell Hutton. As we go back and have a look, he's lost that all on his own. Rob's tried to straighten him up. It's probably a good thing. Steve says the Cobra made it through. He did for a change. As Moz still leads. Like I said, I think he will have a drive-through. Further back, it looks like we've had another coming together with... So that's Glenn Boyd, who got a little bit caught up in everything. And then Lucas is... Whoa! Lucas has forgot where the brake pedal is. Wow, that was all on the opening lap, folks. It going down everywhere. So Sean is now leading. We head back up to the front of the pack. Sean is leading. It's got Moz and Ben Singer and Loshi tucked in behind him. Lucas just put up a message apologising to Glenn Boyd. Lucas was busy trying to avoid everything else and missed his brake marker. As Ben looks to go up the inside of Moz. Moz has given him space. Now coming under attack from Loshi. Further back, so got a bit of a battle brewing here with this is Al Connors, Shannon Curry. Keithy's just berating his fellow Southern Cross driver there, telling Lucas he's gone from Snoop Dogg to kitty cat in the litter. Oh, to a cat in the kitty litter. So Ant's made his way through. Oh, stones everywhere. Has made his way through now on Shannon, who's looking to try and get that spot back. Rob McGrath's tucked in behind these two boys. As Sean Doyle sets the fastest lap of the race on lap 3. Oh, the battle still rages. Shannon's giving a little bit of space there to Ant. This is the battle for 7th, 8th and 9th at this stage. We reach pretty much the halfway mark of this race. Just going to shake the points up a little bit tonight. Oh, as we've got some side-by-side action happening back here with Rob and Shannon. They're closing up on the back of Damo at this stage as well. Change Lucas Baker's name to Sylvester. I'm assuming that's Sylvester the cat. See, a few boys have set personal best times that time around. Oh, the Cobra's lost it. Shannon's given him a very slight tap. Hopefully that hasn't damaged the steering. Shannon's car looks like they've all survived it. Boydie gets through on the Cobra now. We head back up the front, and Sean's got a 2-second gap at the moment. Maybe Moz didn't jump the start. He hasn't done a hasn't had to do a pit stop. It must have been very marginal. Singer in that second position. So we bring up the difference in the lap time, so Sean's been consistently quick throughout this race. He's got to the front and been able to maintain that speed. Lucas says the stream is smooth and the quality is good. It's great to hear. Thanks for the feedback, Lucas. Sean now commences lap 7. Still managing to open that gap up. Ethy says, come on, Damo. Damo's currently down in 6th spot. Can't find Damo. There's Damo. He's trying to track down the Lioness, who on lap 6 was ever so slightly quicker. Meanwhile, Glenn Boyd's making his way back. He's trying to get through on Rob McGrath. Shannon Curry's doing a fantastic job of hanging in there. Still no way through. Rob's our one of our big movers this time around. It's up 4 spots as we commence the last lap. Sean still with the fastest lap of the race so far, earning those extra 10 bonus points. Every point's going to count as he tries to close the gap to that man in front. I said earlier, Henry's currently leading the championship, but I think tonight might certainly shake it up a little bit. Been a fairly faultless drive by Sean though. Managed to avoid that opening lap carnage and so just kept his head down the whole time. Keithy's out to sabotage Darren Linus apparently. Must be fairly close on points. As Sean crosses the line, greets the checkered flag. Will be Ben Singer home in second. Loshi will grab third, I think. She does. It's waiting on Rob McGrath. Just gets home ahead of Glenn Boyd. Another good result for Shannon Curry. Then it should be Campbell Hutton next across the line. Campbell got caught up in that earlier Mealy and lap 1. He's recovered to bring it home in what's that, 10th spot. And it's the luckless Cobra. And the rest of the boys are all 1 or more laps down. All right, guys, have a quick 5-minute warm-up session now. So while they're doing that, we might take a short break and we'll be back very, very soon. guys, welcome back. Up is just about to conclude, and the boys will be reading up for race 3. Quick, see if we can bring up a grid. Oh, iRacing says not yet. Here we go. There'll be Sean Doyle out of 1, then Ben Singer, Wayne Losh, Moz Moroz, Darren Linus, Damo, Rob McGrath, Glenn Boyd, Shannon Curry, Campbell Hutton, Ant Connors, Henry Fenson, Glenn Hill, and Lucas Baker. All right. Hopefully get through turn 1 this time. Lights are on. Revs are up. Oh, she got a bit sideways off of the start there. Like Sean's going to try and hold that inside line. Ben tucks in behind. And I do believe we have made it through. Wow. Look at that. See, it can be done. So Sean managed to maintain that lead. Ben Singer up into that second spot. Then it's Loshy, Oz, Darren Linus, Damo. Glenn Boyd has gained 1 position, as has Ant Connors, and Henry Fenson is up 1 so far on the opening lap. Up on board with Ben. Loshy and Moz tucked in behind him there. As Sean gets the quickest lap time from the front on the opening lap. Expect that lap time to come down considerably. Steve Barker wants to know how come Keithy is back in AM class. I'm not sure, Steve, to be honest. Probably should look at promoting him at some stage. Then again, under the table payments seem to work wonders when it comes to the organisers setting the classes for the season. Keithy has a cupboard full of brown paper bags, apparently, so I've been told. So we head back and find Lucas Baker, trying to make his way back through the field. I can neither confirm nor deny my last comment, Steve, in relation to Keithy and his brown paper bags. You go back and find Henry trying to recover a few spots after that unfortunate incident in the last race. Got a bit of a train of cars just ahead of him. Rob McGrath just running off track. Cobra looks to go up the inside. Rob closes that door. Thinks about it again. Still no way through. Jump on board with the very dirty looking 881. Apologies there. I think the Cobra's internet might be a little bit on the blink. Closes right up under brakes. Very tough track to get any sort of overtaking manoeuvres done. Runs it wide on the exit. I don't think that, well, that's not an off track. That's still classed as part of the circuit. Henry looks to try and get a run up the hill. Moves to the Ants runners slightly wide. As Cobra's internet goes on the blink again. Jump on board with Glenn Boyd. He's got Darren Linus tucked in behind him, and just ahead should be Damo. And hear how Glenn's working that throttle. Henry now jumps into the pits. Get his pits fuel stop out of the way. Probably a good move. Trying to do a bit of an undercut. Look at the back of Boydie's car. Darren Linus. Lucas is up 4 spots, Keithy. He's doing well so far. Then now has closed that gap right up to Damo jumps into the pits. Get his pit stop out of the way. We head back up the front of the field. And Lucas is now into the pits. Our 4 front runners are still fairly close together. Just see Glenn Boyd in the background there. About 4 seconds behind our front 4. go back and find Shannon Curry's ranged up onto the back of Campbell Hutton this time around. Oh, Campbell got a little bit sideways out of that last corner. Shannon wasn't quite close enough to take full advantage. He looks trying to find a way through. Well, back up at the front, our train of 4 cars continues. No one has pitted just yet. We can see Damo is currently the first of our cars to have pitted down in the 11th. I think the rest of the boys might try and run as long as they can. Try and hold that track position. Just as I say that, Loshy dives into the pits. Ben Singer now has the fastest lap time for this race, 34.6. Loshy has come out in front of Damo after that pit stop. Wonder if Ben will go to an alternate strategy here and perhaps get his pit stop out of the way and do the undercut. Meanwhile, it looks like Loshy's come back out in some traffic. It's in behind Campbell and Shannon, who are still continuing their own battle. Sean has now jumped into the pits, so Sean has gone early, maybe to look and cover off on Loshy. Cobra's in to the pits as both Campbell and Shannon now go into the pits. So Sean's just come out slightly ahead of Loshy on the track. Got to get that little BMW back up to speed. Shows you the importance of getting your pit stops right. When we look at Campbell Hutton and Shannon Curry both went into the pits at the same time, there's now a 3-second gap. So obviously Shannon didn't quite lock in that pit stop Be right on board with Loshi. Now, front runners continue on lap 10 without doing their pit stop yet. Oh no. Glenn Boyd's had an off somewhere. Oh, he's looped it on his own. Oh, kept his foot in it, but wasn't able to hold on to it. It's cost him a few spots. Certainly mixing things up tonight. Meanwhile, up the front, Oz is tracking Ben. Under a second gap between our first and second runners at the moment, as they both stay out to commence lap 11. McGrath's now jumped into the pits. Oh, Darren Linus now up into that third position, up 2 spots. Some nearly 10 seconds behind our 2 leaders. Darren's got a bit of a lonely race there at the moment. Not sure where he'll re-enter once he has done his pit stop. Both boys, both our leaders are staying out. I wonder if they're going to try and back it off, and I don't believe that they could possibly do the full distance on their starting fuel, but stranger things have happened on iRacing. Glenn Boyd has also stayed out. Our boys are going to try for a splash and dash right at the end. Well, looks like Henry has made his way up onto the back of Damo. Glenn Hill returns to the pits again. Well, Glenn's having a bit of a rough trot with his track tonight. Oh, Damo goes on the blink. Right on board with Henry. Oh, they're both in the pits now, Keithy. Both our leaders are in the pits, and so is Darren. As we keep losing. Sean comes around to commence lap 13. The boys are just leaving the pits now. I think Sean's got it. Loshy's also trying to squeeze up there, which he's done. Well, that's certainly changed the complexity of the race as Glenn Boyd now jumps in for his pit stop. Undercut seems to work really well at most tracks that we've been to. So our four front runners are all line astern. Darren Linus is back out of the pits and into that fifth spot. Got about 3.5 laps to go, so it's going to make it interesting. Sean was a little bit quicker that last lap. Bring up our sectors, see where they're making and losing time. Sean and Loshy's lap times. Running some very different lines here, our front two runners. Wow, absolutely nothing in it through sector 2. He says don't underestimate Mr. Singer. I'm sure Ben will be happy to take anything he can get at this stage. Loshy's quicker through that sector 3. Down the hill through the fast right-hander. Sean was actually a tad quicker there in sector 4. Well, Moz is just hanging around in the background. We compare Sean and Ben's times. Ben's actually dropped off a little bit off the back of this. I wonder if Ben is maybe under-fueled a little bit. Henry has made his way up 7 spots so far in this race. He's now up into 5th. We can see that Ben is now just dropping off the back of this battle at the front. About 1.5 laps to go. Jump on board with Moz. Loshi gets a little bit sideways there out of that final turn. Now on the last lap. Throw a blanket over our front three at this stage. But is there going to be any opportunities to get a move done? Or are the boys just going to be satisfied with a decent points haul across the night? Yeah, that's the problem with these little cars, Keithy. Fuel just makes quite a bit of difference. Oh, Loshi. Oh, it's not the right line for Moz. Loshi looks like he's I don't know that he's going to have enough though. Across the line, it will be Sean just over Loshi. Moz will get home for that third, then it'll be Ben in fourth. Drive from Henry to jump all the way up into that fifth spot ahead of Darren, Linus and Damo. Wait for the final. Couple of drivers to cross the line. We'll get some official results up very shortly. There you have it. Sean Doyle, couple of wins tonight, has certainly closed that lead down that Henry was enjoying. Oz also had a pretty solid night. Loshi home in second, then Moz at third spot, final spot on the podium. Then Ben Singer, Henry Fenson, Darren Linus, Damo, Lucas Baker, another good run there, home in eighth. Then Rob McGrath, Ant Connors, Campbell Hutton, Shannon Curry, Glenn Boyd, who had a crash towards the end of that race, and Glenn Hill closing out our field. But just go back and see if we can see what did happen to Boydie that last race. Oh, just got on the grass coming off the ripple strip. And yeah, around she went. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, that completes round 7 of our Club Sport Rumble. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's been great chatting to you boys on the chat, the broadcast chat. We're back tomorrow night, back at Brands Hatch for our GT4 Rumble for round 7. So hopefully you can join us at 7 p.m. Adelaide time tomorrow night. Till then, stay safe, and we'll catch you tomorrow night. Thanks, guys.